Curried rice. It's a very simple side, and in fact I had this at Christmas and it's an absolute delight. So we will need to give the rice loads of flavour. I'm going to do that by adding 1 vegetable stock pot to about 500 ml of water. This has no MSG and you don't need to add extra salt to your recipe because it has loads of flavour. So into some warm water, and we're just going to dissolve that, and I like to use just a little whisk just to break it up. And we've got our stock ready to go. So into a pot, I'm going to add some basmati rice. I like to use basmati rice for this because it's very fragrant. It's a long grain rice. I have washed it 3 times. You want to wash it 3 times so it's not going to be really starchy and gluggy. We want it to be super fluffy because it is a rice salad dish after all. So in with our rice, about 1.5 cups. And then our stock, we're just going to cover that with our stock. And that's all we need, those 2 ingredients. So I'm cooking the rice with the absorption method, which means we're going to bring it up to the boil. Once it's boiling, we're going to turn it down to a medium to low heat, lid on, and we'll cook that until all of that water has been absorbed by the rice. So to give even more flavour, I'm going to make a curried butter. So into a pan that's on a medium heat, we want a good amount of butter. I'm going to say about 15 to 20 grams. And this is just unsalted butter. Just going to allow that to start to melt. You don't want to put this on a high heat because it burns straight away. So just on that medium heat, I'll add also a splash of oil, again, just to ensure that it doesn't burn. Once that just starts to melt, we can add curry powder. You can use any curry powder you like. And I'm using a mild one, so this is kid friendly. And we just want to toast that off to really extract the spice flavour in there. So once you start to smell that curry powder and it starts to sizzle and warm through, we can add some peanuts. These are just crushed peanuts. I want to toast them in the butter along with some currants. So a good amount of that, and that's going to be a pop of sweetness. So we'll just give that a toss in the butter and just let that toast away. Okay, that's boiling now, so the heat can go down to a low heat and the lid can go on. And while we're waiting for that rice to cook, I'll just get on to chopping some other ingredients that are going to go into the salad. We've got some capsicum and also some spring onions. You want to take your time chopping this because you want it to be super fine. Okay, these nuts have toasted really nicely. A deep colour is what I'm after, and it's absorbed all of that delicious butter. And the rice, look at that. It's fluffy, it's just right. Just grab your spoon and just separate all of those grains so they don't clump up together. Fantastic. And now this can go into a bowl. Now this is a warm kind of salad. In fact, it tastes so much better if it's not cold. So if you do want to make this ahead of time, what I recommend is just warming it up in the microwave before you serve it, just so we really taste that delicious curry and the stock in this recipe. So once we've got all that rice in there, we can simply pop it together. So in with our crunchy bits and bobs here, the currants, the peanuts, the curried butter, along with our bright vegetables, capsicum and spring onions. In that goes. And then I like to just add a little dressing to go with this, just to give it some freshness and some zing. So I like to do this in a jar, some vinegar, any vinegar you like, along with the zest of some lemon. And then I also want the juice of the lemon, so we'll just cut that in half and squeeze that right in there. And because there is so much flavour in the rice and the curry powder, there's no need to season this with some salt. So just the acid and the oil. And when I do take this to a party, I do this in the jar and we bring it all together when we're just about to serve this. And the last ingredient I want to add to this is some freshly minced ginger. We want about a teaspoon of that. Give that a mix, lid on, and shake away. Okay, that right there is so delicious with any salad, but with this salad in particular, it works so well with that ginger and the lemon. So we'll just pour that over See how it's just slightly emulsified with that lemon and that apple cider vinegar. We'll just toss that through, give that a stir, and it's done. Got a bright blue plate here. Pour that in. And that right there is a super delicious salad. Next time you're asked to bring a dish to a barbecue, highly recommend doing this salad. Everyone is going to love it. In fact, we had this last year for Christmas. That, along with some grilled meats and roast, it's the perfect accompaniment.